When we sold the house, I cried.
2016, Dawson, this is where our story begins.
Here we are at the estate we used to live. This is our first home. Like most of you, we BTO before we got married. Just before MOP, we started wondering what is our next step. We wanted to buy another property but wasn't sure how to go about doing it.
Especially this was our matrimonial home and this was our exact view from it, so selling it was tough. That would mean if we wanted to own our second property, we have to pay ABSD. It was all so confusing.
Back then, I was a cabin crew and Sean was a teacher. We have fairly stable careers and have already paid off our property. But yet, it felt like we were trapped in a never-ending work cycle. While we are debt-free, we couldn't really afford the life we wanted. Owning a condo or landed seemed extremely far-fetched.
We were not sure what to do, so we explored options. Then, we chanced upon learning about property investment. Our newfound knowledge seems to be going against the advice of our friends and family, but in order to change our lives, we still went ahead to sell our beautiful home.
When we sold the house, I cried. We had spent 5 years in a home that I thought was going to be our forever home. But that wasn't it. Though it was logical, it was one of the toughest moves I had to make.
What happened after was life-changing. After cashing on our home, Eve and I wrote our profits over to 2 private residential properties. And with our portfolio now, we're able to own our landed property in the near future. And how we do that is simply by upgrading correctly.
And this isn't only about the property that we own or about to own. This is about being able to live our lives at our own terms, to be able to make decisions freely and provide for our family the way we envision.
Since then, we have helped hundreds of friends and family to acquire multiple properties with strong potential upside using the key criteria. In the upcoming webinar, we will share with you exactly how to choose the right property with the biggest upside potential. At the end of the webinar, you will know what makes sense for you, discover what determines the right entry price, and learn the criteria that can help you identify the right projects.
We will be sharing our knowledge only and there won't be any selling of courses or upsell. However, at the end of the webinar, if you want someone to help you through the process, you will have a chance to work with us. But if not, you will gain clarity so you too can take control of your upgrading journey and get a house that you love.
Click on the link to register for your webinar now.
See you!